my takeaway for this part of the tour is that there are three important things for Georgians. The first one is God, the second one is their country, and the third one is their family. Sighnaghi is a very lovely city. I wish we had more time here.
So much. Cheers.
104, and we have reached this winery, and we're gonna take those electric cars, I think. The weather is nice and the sun is out, so I'm really hoping that we're gonna have a good lunch. This is our first meal here at Georgia. Okay, we're so excited for lunch.
Hi again.
Late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray.
Amazing
All I
view.
need are some better days.
We're about to enter the restaurant. Oh wow. It smells good as well, and I'm excited to try my first meal here at Georgia. Okay, our first meal here in Georgia. This pork is really good, and I'm so lucky that a lot of people don't like the pork, so I'm eating a lot of the pork, and I also was able to get some rice.
My connector is there.
Wonderful. So the I think this is they also have the
So I'm gonna try a traditional Georgian dessert, which has nuts inside covered with grape juice. This is not very sweet.
yeah, it's actually nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. There's two textures, the nut texture, which is like crunchy, and then the grape juice texture, which is chewy. And then combined together, it makes a nice dessert if you're not into sweet desserts. That was a very lovely lunch, and I'm so glad the pork was so nice. I ate a lot of pork. And now I think we're just getting ready to do the wine tasting.
So relaxing, the tree.
We're seated at the back of this vehicle, and the weather is cold. It's so full.
Yeah, it's so cool. All the food I have here is worth the calories. Every food is worth the calories.
Oops! Whoa! Wow, this is really fast! Oh my god! Are we on a roller coaster or what? Alright, we're here! Oops! We're about to go inside the winery Cariba. There. Wow. We just started our tour. The guide said the tour will take 30 minutes, and we just entered this tunnel. It's very dark, and you will see actually wine bottles on either side of this place.
The best place on earth.
Isa saying this is the best place on earth. It's actually very cold. Super duper cold inside. It's so cold. Okay, this tunnel here is from the Soviet era, which is one of the best temperatures to keep the wine. So all year round, the temperatures are maintained naturally from 12 to 14 degrees centigrade. And it's really, really long tunnel, and we're excited to taste some of the wines.
You may ask why we created clay pot like that with the shape. We could make like the barrels and put the outside with the flat bottom. But no, we thought about many parts. This part of the query is for the sediments of the wine, because in the past, when we had no technologies, when we had no path to take the wine and filter easier, it was this shape. The sediments, everything goes there, and it makes easier to filter process, because we will take wine by our hands and filter by our hand.
Okay, we're gonna go for the wine tasting.
I'm super excited.
Omar!
Joe!
Omar!
Joe!
Omar!
Joe!
Oh my god, so nice.
That's so nice. This is my second glass of wine.
Top quality. Yeah, top quality. Yes.
This one is less dry, no? And more acidic
Yeah.
and more fruity.
Ah, the canteen house. Yes. Yes, of course.
2:48, we just finished our wine tasting and we're heading out. And for people who would like to buy some wine, they're able to do so. And you can use your credit cards actually in this place. 4:17, and we have reached Sighnaghi. This is a very nice little town with red roofs. And we're gonna be walking for around 40 minutes to 1 hour. There's a lot of tourists here in this city. There's a nice fountain. That is the wedding house, which is open 24 hours, 7 days a week. So if you want to get married at 12 midnight, you can come here and get married with the love of your life. This is the center of Sighnaghi, and I'm loving the vibe here. You will see a lot of the buildings here. And one building that that's intrigued me is one of the hotels back there, which is currently housing Ukrainians beginning the start of the Russian-Ukraine war. And according to our tour guide, people don't know who was funding the stay of the Ukrainians, but they're the only ones actually at that hotel. Behind me are the names who lost their lives during the most recent war between Russia and Georgia, where Georgia lost the place called Abkhazia. Those houses that you see are very typical of the houses here in Sighnaghi. For 43, we just finished the city tour of Sighnaghi, which is just basically telling us a lot of the different stories and different buildings in the center of this town. And now we're gonna go for a walk along the wall of Sighnaghi. Sighnaghi means shelter because this place provided shelter for the people during the war, and they were safe here until the war was over. So it's very interesting to hear those stories as well. I think our tour guide is very passionate about war and how and the conflict between Georgia and Russia. We are about to enter one of the gates of the Sighnaghi wall. There are 13 gates and 22 towers. And this is one of the gates. Right there. Okay, come on. Let's go. This is a really nice, like, walkable city. There's cobblestones as well. There's a lot of very impressive and old architecture, and the weather is just amazing. This is the month of May, and I'm enjoying this walk. Okay, so this is part of the wall. You can see one tower there, and we will be going up there to the actual wall. We're about to go up the wall. That's the wall. The stairs is only good for one line. So people have to share. For those people going up, going down the wall, need to share this path. And wow, now we're up. And I just want to show you the view. Look at the view. And there's a restaurant with a glass roof down there. Look at the mountains, look at the clouds, and look at the valley. They're all green. Wow, this is amazing. We're back to walking towards the tower. One of the things that is kind of challenging here is the path is very narrow. And so it's very difficult when you have people going the opposite direction, because you kind of like slow down the pace to make way for people. Sighnaghi is a very lovely city. I wish we had more time here, but unfortunately we have to head to Tbilisi. But if I'm gonna redo this whole thing again, I would spend at least one night here and explore the city and eat at the restaurants and just enjoy the amazing views that the city has to offer. My takeaway for this part of the tour is that there are three important things for Georgians. The first one is God, the second one is their country, and the third one is their family, which is a very, very nice story that Georgians can tell the world.